My first contact with Buddhism was through a book, and that was very non-experiential. But 3 years later, so I started to learn about Buddhism when I was 15 from books about magic, because I wanted to get the psychic powers. And according to the books, Buddhist monks get the most powerful psychic powers. So I got my answer. I learned that I must become a Buddhist monk to get psychic powers. And so that's where I started to sit in a lotus posture. And I started with 30 seconds. And then every now and then I would increase to 45 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And after like a year, I would have it in 100 minutes. And then when I was 18, so 3 years after I decided to become a Buddhist monk, I met with the first Buddhist in my life. And I had to travel 300 kilometers for that. But it was a very knowledgeable Buddhist. He had been a Buddhist monk in Sri Lanka before he became a layperson again, and now he's a meditation teacher in Czech Republic. So this was the first Buddhist I met in my life. It was still in Czech Republic, and he taught me meditation on breath. So I remember that we like sat down in a meditation room, you know, in the hall where he teaches meditation in his town. That's in Brno. And he would sit in front of me and he would like tell me, hey, here is a cushion, sit on the cushion, sit like this, you know, put your hands like that, and put your you know, make your back erect. And now, watch your breath. What do you see? So I'm like watching my breath. Nothing special. And he says, well, yeah, that's the way, right? You see nothing special, but there is a pressure on the nose, isn't it? So that's what you are going to watch. And now we are going to sit for 30 minutes. Now, I was enough conceited to think that 30 minutes is easy, because I did 100 minutes in full lotus posture. But it's not just like sitting in a posture, you know, and doing nothing. It's more about sitting there without any movement. And this was something new for me. So sitting in one posture without any movement, without any scratching or turning or looking here and there, that was challenging for 30 minutes. That was very difficult. After like 25 minutes, the legs started to burn. It felt like I'm in fire. And I thought, no, I cannot like change. Like if I change, that would be such a failure, you know, for me, you know, who can sit 100 minutes in lotus posture. So somehow I withstood, you know, the hell. And after 30 minutes, you know, we then left and we were talking about the Buddha's teachings, and I learned a lot. So then I returned home and I thought, I see, I cannot meditate even 30 minutes. That's so bad. So I started with 15 minutes, but not a lotus posture, you know. It was basically the Burmese posture on a cushion. So keeping the legs like I'm keeping right now, and on a cushion. So I started with 15 minutes 5 times a day, and then every 2 weeks I increased 5 minutes and reduced the number. So the other 2 weeks it would become 20 minutes, but 4 times a day. The other 2 weeks 25 minutes 4 times a day, then 30 minutes 3 times a day. And then from like 35 minutes, it became twice a day, morning and evening, and 5 times every Saturday and Sunday. So again, I was increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing until I was doing 100 minutes in the morning, 100 minutes in the evening, and 100 minutes 5 times a day. That was at home. And then I found out that I don't have any more feeling in my foot, in my left foot, because at that time no primary or secondary posture existed. I had to invent it myself many years after that. And we need to be careful about our body, you know, like if our body is sick, if it's too painful, then of course we won't be that enthusiastic about meditation. It's much nicer if we can really sit without any cushion anywhere we want, you know, in any posture we want. That is so encouraging. So because I didn't care about my legs, instead of changing to the secondary posture when I had too much pain, I would either hit my knees, and the warrior style, you know, either hit my knees, you know, or do whatever possible but not move, or fake. How do you fake it? You like lift your knee a little bit and then put it back down. Yeah, and then it seems to be okay. But the nerve which is tightened, you know, at the back, at the lower back, doesn't get sufficiently, you know, like renewed, and then it becomes worse and worse and worse, all the way until the moment when I would stand up from the meditation, from the sitting, and I would not feel anything anymore for 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 6 months. And after like 6 months, or maybe 6 months, 12 months, I thought maybe I should go and see a doctor. So I found out that it's not because of blood, it's because of nerves. And so I visited a neurologist for an injection. And I think every week or every 2 weeks I had to come for an injection of a vitamin, I think a vitamin B. And then after another 3 or 6 months it healed. So now it's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect.